So just a minute, let me move this. Yeah, so yeah, first of all, I wanted to thank you. I'm so excited to be here. And my name is Syeda Ahmed. I'm the co-founder of TL IT Solution. We help non-technical business owners mostly build their online presence through professional website, branding, and digital strategy. I have over 10 years of experience in web application development, small business management. I have worked with many small business owners just like you to help them build and grow their online presence. We started our journey during COVID after placing second in a pitch competition at DePaul University. Originally, we wanted to build a freelancing peer tutoring platform. As we joined some business cohorts, we noticed many amazing business owners had no digital presence. That's when we pivoted and launched TL IT Solutions to help non-technical businesses show up online professionally. Our mission is to empower non-technical entrepreneurs with affordable, high-quality digital solutions, especially those who are overwhelmed by DIY tools and don't have in-house tech teams. So according to Stanford University study, 75% of users admit to making judgment about a company's credibility based on their website design. And according to Think with Google, more than 60% of searches come from mobile phones. And mobile users are 5 times more likely to abandon a site if it isn't mobile friendly. Yet many small business sites are hard to use, slow, or do not work on phones. This costs you customers whether you realize it or not. Your website is your storefront. If it's not clean, secure, or easy to use, people walk away. Stanford Web Credibility Research tells that 88% of online shoppers say they won't return to a website after a bad experience. Just like a physical shop window attracts people walking by, your website attracts people searching online. If it looks good, works smoothly, and feels trustworthy, people buy. If not, they leave. A good website should load fast, look great on mobile, have clear branding, and be optimized so people can find you on search engines like Google. The basic matter most: who you are, what you offer, and why someone should choose you. When I visit your website within 5 seconds, I should understand who you are, what you offer, and who it is for. If it's not obvious, most people will bounce back. So why does e-commerce matter so much for your business today? Online sales in the US have exceeded 1.1 trillion. 76% of the US adults shop online regularly, with 60% saying they prefer online shopping over in-store experience. These numbers tell us one thing: your customers are online shopping 24/7, mostly on their phones. If your website isn't ready, easy to use, or trustworthy, you are losing sales, not just today, but for the long term. So in today's world, whether you are selling product or service, having an online presence isn't optional, it's essential. A professional, easy to navigate website builds trust, improves brand image, and increase conversion rate. So how to get started? Now let's talk about one of the most common questions I get: which platform should I use to build my online store? And the truth is there is no one size fits all. Uh, the best choice really depends on 3 things: how tech savvy you are, your budget, and what your business actually needs right now and in the future. WordPress is great for flexibility, Shopify for product sales, Wix for quick builds. It depends on your business needs, budgets, and technical skills. Most people start building their site on their own using fully hosted platforms such as Shopify, Squarespace, or Wix. WordPress is what we call open source, which means the software itself is free. There is no monthly charges, and developers all over the world contribute plugins, themes, and updates. You have full control of the source code, and it has a very strong developer community that is constantly adding new plugins and additional functionalities. It gives you total control over your site, but it is also more technical. You need to manage your own hosting, security, backups. It's powerful, but definitely better if you have some help. If visual are everything to your brand, say you are a designer, artist, or creative agency, Webflow gives you pixel level design control. It also has a learning curve though. You will probably need a help. So according to Build With research, WordPress powers about 43% of all websites. Um, Shopify runs over 4.5 million stores, Wix powers 2.4 millions, and Webflow is growing fast with over 400,000 users. So all of these are solid platforms, but again, what matters is which one is right for you. So to run an online store, you will need a website where customers can browse and buy your product, and a domain name for your online. So domain name is the address of your online store. It is the address which is typed into your browser to find your website. Hosting is where your website resides on the internet. A web host is the computer that your website runs on, and it's typically a server that is managed by a third-party company. So if you think of building a house, for example, your domain name would be your home address. The actual land where you are going to build your home would be your hosting, and your home itself would be the website. If you want an e-commerce site, make sure you have your product descriptions, payment gateway details, legal disclaimers, shipping setup info, and a strong brand story ready. Also, you can use graphics and animation. They are great if used smartly, especially in product demos and storytelling, but they must be fast loading and mobile friendly. If your site is slow to load, then know that people leave if it takes too long. Ideally, your website should load under 3 seconds. You can also add smart integration as your business grows. Smart integrations are tools and apps that connect to your online store to help automate tasks, improve customer experience, and increase sales. Think of them like add-ons that make your website smarter and more efficient. So at TL IT Solution, we help with branding and building customized websites, setting up payment gateways, CRMs. We help our clients set up social media pages and optimize basic SEO. Even simple tweaks like meta tags, alt tags, and Google My Business can boost your visibility online. So if you already have a website, what you should check is homepage clarity, mobile responsiveness, call to actions, speed and load time, and SEO content. So I wanted to give you a demo kind of what a good website should look like. Do you guys have any questions so far?
Not yet, but I do like I
Uh,
have some, but I'm like, let me see the demo first, and then I'm
okay.
gonna bring us back a little bit because you mentioned a lot of great things. I'm like, we got to go back and talk about this
Oh,
one and unpack it a little.
okay. So let's just check out our site. So the first check that it loads pretty fast, right? It has right amount of animation. And then, so homepage clarity, when you go to the homepage, can you tell what we offer, the services and stuff like that, who we are. And it should be kind of like attractive, right? So
No, this
within
is
5 seconds, yeah, you should be able to tell what we offer.
this is clean. I just want to put that at it. This is very clean. I've seen a lot of
Uh-huh.
websites, and this is straight to the point.
Yeah, and
Yes.
we have like right amount of call to action buttons. You know, we want users to contact us the first thing, right? So we have contact us button here, call to action button. It is and then here we want them to start a project with us. If they're not convinced, then we want them to view our work, right? So there are just two, and we have this small animation just to make it look good. And our process to build trust, and we are planning to add some reviews and stuff like that. And then this portfolio. So you can see in this section, we don't have like so many buttons just today, right? And then we are not loading all the project at the same time because it is going to slow down. So what we do is just load a few, and then if you want to see more work, then you can load more.
So let me ask this:
Mm-hmm.
what, and if it's too much,
Mm-hmm.
uh, how how do I say this? Is this a Wix or a WordPress? Like, can you go back to break down the difference between all of that? Because I know you mentioned it earlier in the slide, and I want
Uh-huh.
people to kind of understand,
Yeah,
the
so
value points of it.
So Wix and Shopify, Squarespace, those are called fully hosted platform. So you sign up on the platform and your website is going to reside on their platform. So you are just kind of dependent on them, and you're going to pay them monthly fee. And as you increase add more apps, the price is going to go up eventually. And WordPress is something that is open source, so nobody owns that. You can just download WordPress and start using. It is fully customizable, so you can add whatever features you want. But in this case, you will have to buy your domain and hosting. And you are responsible for backing up your site and stuff like that. On Shopify, WordPress, they take care of these things.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mhm.
And so which platform do you use that you find that's most enjoyable? What's best for you?
So we work on all the platform. So but as I told you, like more than 40% of all websites are built on WordPress because you actually own the site if you are on WordPress. So
So WordPress is,
mhm,
would that be considered and I'm sorry,
a
would
standard.
that
Yeah.
a standard
Hmm. Hmm.
for 40% on it? Most big
Yes.
businesses probably use WordPress then.
Yes. Yes. Unless you have a SaaS platform, web application, then you'll be working on MERN stack, Angular, React, those kind of things.
Okay.
But for,
And okay,
like retail stores and simple websites, WordPress is the
yes.
most common one. And then you need to check the most important thing I would say is to see the responsiveness of the website. It's like how mobile friendly it is. So what you can do is just right click and go to inspect, right? And then you can click here, this. Now you see this horizontal bar, it has different sizes, right? If I click here, then it shows me how it is going to look on a small screen. If somebody has a small cell phone screen, this is how it is going to look. And a good website should adjust its layout based on the size of the screen. So you see, when we have a full website, then there is no like hamburger bar, it is called. But if we have a small screen, the menu bar turns into this, and we have a different look. It stacks. on each other. If we increase the size, it changes the layout. So if you are using a tablet, it's going to look a little different. So whatever screen you are using, it is going to adjust. And then speed and
And
load time.
even creating those stats, like that's a code, right? You have to,
Yes.
because I that is so cool. I
Yeah.
really want something like that. I'm like, I was going to ask my chat GTP to help me, and it gave me a
Uh-huh.
bunch of lines. I say, you know what? Let me call somebody who knows how to do this. It's too much.
Yeah, so most of the, if you're using most of the themes these days are responsive, but you'll have to actually go and check and adjust for each, screen size. And then SEO. SEO is um, search engine optimization. So search engines are like Bing, Google is the most common one, right? So if somebody goes on a search engine, just think of what uh, phrases or words they are going to type in to find the service you provide, and include those words somewhere in your website, on your website, as many times as you can, to just come up with like 10 or words what people can, type in if they want to find a service you provide or product. And then Google checks for many other things like site speed, your domain name, if it is transparent, when did you buy it, and social media links, like for how long it's been active and how active you are on your social media or on your website. So that's why most people have like some, not most, but many people try to have blog sections. So they just constantly update that. So, Google thinks that the site is active all the time. Yeah, so these are the things we check when we are doing, audit, website audit. And if something is not working, then we fix that.
Sorry, I was muted there.
Uh,
Um, yes, thank you for going back to this page. I wanted to uh, ask a few things
mhm.
about, or I wanted to highlight a few things about your homepage clarity, because I noticed that you have everything. It seems is very intentional, and from my understanding, like even putting your call to action button is really important. Is there a
Yes.
specific way of design that you prefer when it comes towards the
Yeah.
layout for your homepage?
Yes, simplicity, as simple you can make it. Some people like a lot of animation, but it just, confuse the user. So just make it simple and guide the user what you want them to do next. So you can, highlight the button. Let me show some other sites we are working right now. Let's see this. Um, okay, so this is, uh, you can see my screen, right?
Mhm.
So here, that's what we want a user to do, contact, and then, build some credibility. So, and here, see how it changes, like, brings attention to this button to, and then we have like social media links. So as simple as possible. Here you just contact, and if you or you can, view all the services. If click on the services page, then you can start, and it is going to take you to the contact us page. So it should lead the user what to do next.
Yeah. And it seems like there's not too many pages. This is
Not too
like,
much.
here's the home, it's about me, here's my
Yes,
services, here's how you get in contact.
yes, yes,
Very clean, very straightforward.
yes, yes. Unless, um, You want to have a blog post, so you're going to get another tab for that.
And a blog post. So
Um,
why would you say a blog post is important?
Blog post is important because you can talk on the trending keywords. You can add those keywords to your website. And if somebody is, searching for that trending word, they can come across your website and find your services. And then
It would
it,
just kind of add towards your searchability.
yes, and then, it builds trust, like you are providing what kind of blog post you're, writing. So if it is informational or teaching something, then, people trust you more.
And if I may, what would be the biggest difference between like your homepage and your like a landing page per se?
Okay, landing page is, builds for like uh it is different than the home page. So landing page is for, if you wanna add some specific service and you wanna promote that, only that service. So you can make a landing page and promote that. So it doesn't have to match your website. So it is separate only for that particular project.
And I see we have a question from Robin.
Mhm.
Robin, you on?
Hi, yes, I am. Quick question. So for a site like this, I'm a service provider. So, and I see that there's a tab for services. Would
Mhm.
you be able to integrate like a booking platform, or under
Yes.
this tab, would you just like list the services and would they have an ability to book and pay?
Yes, we add, booking page. So for booking, you'll have to go to that platform, like Calendarly or Set More, and then you are going to create your account there, and and they are going to provide you a link, and then we are going to integrate that link to your website. So you are going to have a page called Book Now or something, and then they can click, and it is going to take you to your calendar.
Thank you.
Any other questions so far? Um, let's Yes, let's see what we else we have. So yeah, these are the key takeaway. Pick the right platform for your goals. Start with a clean and mobile-friendly design. Add trust, like by adding reviews, policies, testimonials, and use visuals if you can. You don't have to, but if it's fast loading, then you can use it. And as a thank you for being here today, we are offering a free website audit and a 30-minute free consultation for those who fill out our questionnaires. So the questionnaires, it helps you reflect on where you are and give us a straight point, starting point to give you honest feedback. So once you submit that questionnaire, we will contact you. And yeah, if you have any other question, now we can take.
Yes, I have so many.
Mhm.
So my first one, I just want to ask this. You mentioned a little bit briefly about how you got started, and you work with your sister too, right?
Yes, yes, my sister
Uh,
is here. Yeah.
let me see, where is she at? Sis, where you at? Raise your hand so I can find you. Uh, I want to bring on. So tell me about what that is like for you working with family and how you two got started and finding your flow to get to elevating your services.
Yeah, so during COVID, when everything was going online, we had this idea of bringing like online tutoring in a peer tutoring platform, like a freelancing platform for tutoring. That's what we wanted to build. And then we pitched that, and we got second prize for that. Then we started working on that, and we did not have much knowledge about businesses, so our mentor recommended us to take some business cohorts. We joined, And there we notice like there are many businesses who don't have any online presence, like salon, coaches. And so, you know, that's why, and we wanted to raise some money as well. So we just thought, you know, first to help those individuals. That's how we pivoted. And we have our tutoring platform as well. So we are working on that as well.
I think that's
Mhm,
great.
mhm.
Uh, before I answer my next question, is there any
So
questions from
now we
anybody?
treat our online platform as one of our projects for TLIT solutions. So yeah. And we started like only me and my sister. Now some people joined. Now we have a team of 9 people so far. We have graphic designers, we have senior level developers, and you know, sales and marketing people.
That is, no, I think that's really great. So,
Mhm.
what is the most, I know we said that, let me see, really said the question. I know you said that most people are using, or 40% are using,
WordPress.
WordPress.
Mhm.
So taking that away, I know that there's other hosting sites. What is the most, I would say the most dominant in the game that you're finding?
So for WordPress, you know, we use SiteGround, but most of the people buy their domain name from GoDaddy. So GoDaddy also provides hosting services. So, you know, if you're buying a domain name, so just get the hosting service from there. And it is not like, you know, you can switch, you can transfer a website to different hosting. If you don't like where GoDaddy, then go for other services. And I think Bluehost is good. There are some other hosting services, but most common is, I think, SiteGround for WordPress.
I have a question. I have a crochet business and I have my domain through GoDaddy. I'm
Mhm.
considering getting hosting through Shopify or Wix, but I've noticed that most people that have crochet businesses, they usually use Shopify, so I'm considering Shopify. How do I link my GoDaddy account? Because I know nothing about this stuff, but how do I link my GoDaddy with my Shopify?
Okay, so when you sign up on Shopify, you can buy a domain name there. That's what most people do. But you have already purchased a domain name with GoDaddy. So what you
Mhm.
can do is transfer or link. You can, you know, transfer it to Shopify. So
Okay,
yeah. So I think under setting, there should be some option to transfer a domain. And they are going to ask you some question, link, and credentials, and then it is going to be transferred.
thank you.
No problem.
Great. Thank you for that. Glenn needs to step away for a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue asking questions. So there are several people who get websites and then they need help updating them.
Mhm.
Does your business, do you support those clients who need help to keep the websites updated?
Yes, yes. Yeah. So most of our clients start from scratch. So we also help them, you know, build their branding, logo, and start from scratch and then, you know, build their website. But we also do fixes, we update. And somebody, I think in the chat asked about SEO. We do basic SEO. So when you're writing a content for your web page, we check. If you have, we add some meta tag, alt text, and stuff like that. We can set up your Google My Business account. So it is like offsite SEO. So what you do is you do on-site SEO, it's like you can have keywords on your website. Keywords are the words when people are searching for your services or product, they type in on Google. And then offsite SEO is like you set your backlinks. So your website address should be in many other places, like on your social media pages, or if you are, contributing on other sites like WordPress community or somewhere else, you are writing blog posts. So and as many like Google My Business, when you're gonna set up your account, you're going to add your website link there. So Google algorithm is written, it checks like how many backlinks you have, and all the backlinks should be credible. So Yahoo Business, Google My Business, Nextdoor. So just create your business account, Alignable, those kind of places.
Okay, great. Speaking of SEO, how do you approach SEO and social media setup for brand new businesses?
So it is like you are going to first create your social media page, and under there is a place where they ask you if you have a website. That's where you're going to enter your website address, and just be active on your social media.
Okay. And then for like businesses who are already in business and may have had their website up for a while but may not have a Yelp or a Google page, do you help them put those pages together?
Yes, yeah, definitely. We do that.
Right.
Yeah, we have clients who already have their websites but no social media presence. So what we do, we create their social media pages and then have social media button on their website and then link the button to their social media pages.
Okay. And what are a few tools or practices to keep a website optimized and customer friendly over time, would you suggest?
Just check your website like at least twice a year to see if everything is running, if there is no broken links, especially if you have WordPress. Sometimes when the plugins are updated, some of the links can get broken. So just check for that. If you have any updated pictures, these days people like, real pictures, not stock images. So if you take, your own work pictures, just update that, add a gallery. If you get new reviews, ask your clients for testimonials and reviews, and you can integrate like Google reviews on your website. So just constantly update your website. As your business grows, your website should reflect that.
Absolutely. And then I know a lot of times clients or individual, a small business may get their website designed by like Fiverr or Upworks, or by individuals who you just tell them what you want and they just put it there onto the website. Do you have designers who can help that client understand what should go there, what shouldn't go there, what the users are seeing, and really help them create a user-friendly website that can help them get more more customers as well as more traffic to their website?
Yes. So, if your website is up and running for some time, one thing you can do is uh, integrate set up Google Analytics on your site. And then you can analyze like an average customer, how a client or whatever, a user, how much time they're spending on your site, bounce rate, on what page they spend time, and where they go, and then they just exit out the website. So you can check for problems and how many visitors you are getting from what time most of the visitors are on your site. So you can analyze all those things, and based on the data, you can make changes. If somebody, just sees that people come on your site, and then, when they're clicking on
Mhm.
buy now or something, and they just don't buy. So what could be the reason? Maybe your payment gateway is not working. Maybe you don't have the
Mhm.
options they want. So you can, check for those things. So analysis is very important. And yeah, we have graphic designers, and it depends on the budget as well. If, you are just starting out and you
Mhm.
don't want to spend a lot of money, most of the time we are just going to use the ready-made, template, and then just or
Mhm.
AI, just build a simple website. And it is going to be just like your business card. So it is only good for people
Mhm.
to find you online, get your address, or maybe contact you. But if you want your website to work for you, uh, like as a salesperson, I would say, then you need to optimize it. You need to make smart integration, have booking, and but it takes time, and you have to have a budget for that. So just start by building a basic website, then gradually just update that, add features and pages.
Wonderful. I believe Glenn is back.
Mhm.
Well,
I
I
am
guess I can
here.
ask.
I'm back.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
And thank you for sharing those. Those are definitely key notes. And I know we getting closer towards the cash prize giveaway, because, or I should say the prize giveaway. So you guys, you're sticking in there, you're hanging in. Just know that we will be doing a spin to find out who the winner is going to be really soon. So just continue to stick around. If you have more questions, continue to add that to the chat. Um, what I wanted to ask uh, next, though, get back to my notes. What is something today um, that will help them? Like prior to coming towards you, I know we have you sent a sheet, a form for them to fill out. But what is something if they're going back and look at their website, or maybe they don't have a website, they just have an idea. What is something that they can walk away with for them
If you
to stick?
already have a website, just check call to action buttons.
Call to
Yeah.
action?
So when somebody's on your website, what you want them to do next? Just think of that and just check if this is what your website represents. And second is that, you have a brand story. There are many other businesses who are offering the same thing as your service, the service or products. So just, your differentiator, it helps people build trust. So I can show you, just let me share my screen. So this is, one of Sunshine's graduates, Sunshine's client. So she has her brand story, right? It builds trust. And then we added the certifications. And there's another Wix site we are working on. It's not fully completed. So they are just getting started, right? So they're not spending a lot of money. They are just having a simple site for now. And then, later as their business grows, they can add. We have this client. He has written like 2 books and he is well established. So he wants to have a site and with e-commerce, right? So I think if I can find the design. Uh, so, we use Figma to first. So it was his old site, right? And this is his new site. It's not fully completed, but we are working on this site. And I just wanted
Now,
to
how long
show.
does it take you to do this type of site?
So it depends, on the client. If they provide us all the information, content, uh, pictures, everything, on time, then it takes like 4 to 6 weeks. And if they need some time, getting pictures ready and stuff like that, then it can take like 8 weeks. So this is the design. So this is the design. It is not a website. It is just a design on Figma. So our graphic designers designed this, and then we are coding this side. So
And just so I can get understanding, what is the typical price range for getting the website? Like if you're starting from scratch, you want to get 4 pages versus I need a very high level functioning website. What a price range that should we be looking at?
if you want to build have a e-commerce site, then it depends on the number of items you have. And so so it is usually like you should have at least 2,000 of budget. And for the site for simple with no e-commerce, I would say we charge like 1,500, but for Sunshine clients we have like 950. I start with 950. And
Because Sunshine clients are amazing.
yeah. Yeah, definitely. So yeah. So
And we have another question. Where on the site would I add certifications and special credentials?
On the footer section mostly, because footer are presented in each page. So it is or
And I
unless or you can just have your credential on about you section, about me section. So let me show you another site. I think it's going to. So for this client, so he's very well established. He has like a podcast and many things. It was very hard for us to organize all the content, publication. So it is building trust, right? So it has all his publications and everything. Results, you can add these kind of things. And we have to yet add the testimonial and stuff like that. So it depends how many content you have. And most likely here on the footer section, people place all their credentials, certification. So no matter what page you are on, it is going to, show your footer is your header and footer are in all the pages, right? So that's why.
do. And as we're getting down to the 10 minutes left into the hour, uh, what is you spoke about branding and being able to pull all of that together, the storytelling on your website. So if we was to prioritize any particular design on a website, what would that be? And what I'm asking is what is the most important element, for like the homepage, and the most important element for your about me page, for them to really concentrate where the business owner has the most input into.
Yeah, your branding is about, like creating emotional connection. So write anything, that can your audience can relate to. And then if you have any behind the scene images, just create a gallery for that. Those kind of stuff help build trust. Yeah. And yeah, behind the scene images, if you have social media, just embed your social media. If you have YouTube, you can embed on your website. So yeah, it updates.
And so they would come to you It's like, hey, Syeda, this is what's going on.
Mm.
Here's everything that I want to put, and here's everything I want to sell, and you will help to
Organize.
facilitate that
Yes.
and put
Yeah.
it organize.
Mhm.
So they just got to come to you with the ideas, and you will
Yes.
help.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
see,
Mhm.
that's what we need, right?
Yeah.
This is why we have an expert.
Yeah. That's why we have the questionnaire. It helps
Yeah,
us, what they are thinking. So we ask for, what are some of your favorite websites and why do you like them? So, we just want to get some insight because every client is different. Some of the colors, some of the clients choose, I wouldn't choose, but that's their personality.
yeah,
And it also depends on the things you're selling, your brand. So we help them, for this lawyer, we told them that blue color build trust, and like a kind of gold color, it makes people feel um peaceful, or those kind of emotion it triggers. So yeah. So our graphic designer, he's like, we have like 3 graphic designers, so they help, if you have any questions, they answer. So
and since we were talking about the questionnaire that is in the chat. So again, Saida, you were giving away a, a value amount. It's like almost $200 to audit their site
yes.
and to have a consultation with them as well. Can you explain to me what that means when the website audit? Can you explain what that looks like so they can
Yeah.
understand the value point?
Yeah, so as you know, I explained like what we check during the audit. We are going to check for your site speed, and we will tell you the reason why. If your site is not, uh, it takes if a lot some time to load, what are the reasons and how you can fix that. And we are going to have some people to test your site, so they are going to just navigate, and we are going to ask you what task you want them to perform and how many clicks it takes to get there, and how you can optimize that, because we want, as less click as possible, fewer clicks as possible.
I don't see my name on that wheel. I want to win a free prize. No, I'm just kidding.
And yeah, a homepage clarity, and then site speed and stuff like that.
Yep, there you go.
And I just wanted to thank Sunshine, from the start. I have learned so much, and I'm continuously learning. I took the cohort. My instructor was Mr. Bruce Montgomery, and he was great. And Donna Beasley. I still remember I took it in 2022, but it's still like I used the notes during that time I took. So it is very valuable. Uh, I can't hear anybody. I think my connection is weak, or
I'm sorry, did you ask a question? I didn't hear it if you did.
Oh, okay.
I was.
I was saying sorry about that. It looks like my Zoom had to do a reset. I'm not sure if we're crashing or not. So hopefully you all can see the wheel over here that we're getting ready to spin so we can find our winners. So this is only going to be for those who are here with us live. Hopefully if you guys can see it. If your name is not on there, tell me now before I hit the spin button.
My name isn't on there. Deja Smith.
I couldn't hear you.
Hey, Glenn, my name isn't
Deja.
on there either. Hello.
What's
Hey,
for
Glenn.
me?
Yeah, my name isn't on there either. Marquise Holyfield.
And I also wanted to thank Holly. She was my coach last
Okay,
semester. Yeah, she's very helpful. She's here. Thank you for joining the session.
I'm back again. This gonna have to work. All right. Are you guys ready for the spin? I'm about to do it now before it crashes one more time.
I
And
didn't
this
see my
is
name.
who's that?
Yay, I won!
Congrats.
Okay. All right. So we got it done. They should make sure that you do connect with Syeda and her team and her sister, so to make sure that you are able to collect this prize. This is great. And we will have more of these type of win spills later on in our next series that'll be coming up. But this is definitely a really great. So I just want to say again, thank you all for being here today. It's Saturday. I know we have a lot of different things that we could be doing, but the commitment that you all are making towards bettering your businesses is amazing. This is what we need. This is how we make sure that we advocate for you. We let them know how much and how hard you all are here to work on your business and in order to serve our community. Cited, is there any lasting words that you want to share with everyone before we go?
I would say just, just don't think of your website as one-time thing. You just get started, and then, don't try to make it perfect the first time. As you learn about your customer, just keep refining it, and don't get overwhelmed. You have, help available, especially in Sunshine. You can, ask them.
Yes.
Yeah, and I would like to echo that too. Thank you all for being here today. We really do appreciate it. Our service provider professionals are taking time out of their busy schedule to also be here with you. And they have some really good information to share to help grow and strengthen your business. So we really do appreciate your commitment and spending this hour with us to learn more about how you can get more clients and get more traffic to your website. And Shanita, I think your email and your number is in the chat. Is that because
Yes.
I need to update my website, so I'm definitely going to reach out to you.
Yeah, sure. My pleasure.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
this is.
I was so hoping to get that prize, but no, just kidding. Okay, thank
Don't
you so much.
forget you all, Saida is also a part of our office hours program. And she shows up, she connects with you. Oftentimes, even if you do not get a chance to work with her through our help desk program, she makes her prices affordable, so that you can enhance your website. So thank you all so much for being here. We are about to be at the top of the hour. I really do appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing everyone here in the next expert series. Right.
Yes.
So we know that our next expert series speaker is actually here, Miss Eurydice Moore. You want to say hello to everyone?
Hello, looking forward to seeing everyone.
Yeah,
July.
Miss Eurydice. What we're going to be talking about in July?
We're going to be talking about getting grant ready, having things in place, what you can do for those that have nonprofit, the 14 different ways that you can benefit with that 501c3, leveraging the nonprofit. And we're going to talk about the nonprofit library that I developed. All right,
Hey,
thank you.
and what date is that on?
I believe that's July 28th, the
July.
last Saturday of July, the fourth
Yeah,
Saturday.
we're always the fourth Saturday of the month, everyone. So just know on the fourth Saturday of the month, we're going to be bringing an expert to you from 11 to 12 p.m. All right. So see you all, next month?
Thank you again, everyone.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.